everyone, my name is Kelly Dovey, and we decided to do service learning for a multiple learning modality environment by myself, Joseph Trelli, and Jimmy Franco. Basically, what we did is due to this recent COVID-19 outbreak, there's been severely impacted chemistry curriculums all over. The need for social distancing, hybrid, and remote learning, and the reduction of resources has created a necessity for educators to redesign their approach to teaching. So we've identified a versatile service learning project that engages students in chemistry, complements laboratory activities, and enhances student soft skills. We use Google Meets to deliver the STEM activity to elementary school students and enable the college students in person and also hybrid as well as remote to participate in this project. The structure of the service learning enabled the elementary school students to participate in the activities as well as whatever their learning modality might have been, whether it be in-person, hybrid, or remote. The majority of these students found that the project helped improve their soft skills and helped them gain a greater understanding of the chemistry concepts being presented. And lastly, the project afforded the students an opportunity to give back to their community while enriching their chemistry knowledge. So a quick overview, students presented a STEM activity experiment and explained the science behind this phenomenon to elementary schools, students, teachers, and parents using this Google Meets app. So all of the activities use common household supplies, so it wasn't an issue. Some examples are clown in a jar, elephant toothpaste, or volcano in a bottle, extracting DNA from strawberries, lava lamp, magic milk, making rain, making slime, rainbow in a jar, or density tower, as well as walking rainbow. And a few of these cover just atmosphere, moisture, chemical reactions, so on and so forth. So students developed a worksheet for this activity, which contained a supply list, protocol, and discussion question for the elementary students, and they developed a plan for presenting this project using Google Meets. Each student used a Google Sheet to sign up for a time and date that coincided with elementary school hours for their presentation, and each group of students had 2 check-ins. So the presentation lasted between 20 to 30 minutes, and they just made sure that everything ran smoothly through. So during these presentations, questioning was implemented to engage these elementary students, and the presenters were also mindful of the visibility of what was being done on the computer for them to see the activity going on. So here's just an example of the sign-up sheet. The participants were composed of 30 students from 2 different courses of Merrimack, Nursing Biochemistry as well as Physical Chemistry 1, and these students in the both chemistry courses utilize a variety of learning modalities, whether it be in-person, hybrid, and remote. Roughly 400 elementary school students ranging from 1st to 6th grade participated in these activities, and the elementary schools were involved from northern Massachusetts and included a diverse socioeconomic and ethnic population, which was important to us. The elementary schools also had students in multiple learning modalities as well. So on the left here, we have 3 students who are showing the lava lamp, how their setup was with the iPad to ensure that people saw. And on the right here, there's actually a picture of a Merrimack College student on the opposite end. So this is what the elementary school students were seeing from their end. So we saw that the Service Learning Project provided an excellent platform for these experimental learning, especially as educators have been forced to re-envision their whole laboratory curriculum. Although there were some laboratory skills that can be done virtually, such as training on an instrument, there are other skills that were provided, such as communication, leadership skills, and the experience afforded students an interactive opportunity to improve their interpersonal skills, presentational skills, and communicational skills while engaging in chemical concepts. So the approach outlined herein provided educators with the flexibility to engage students in the project regardless of the student's learning modality. As far as student feedback went, we got 18 out of the 30 responses from Merrimack College students. Their feedback was obtained through an anonymous Google form, and they were told that the surveys were voluntary and anonymous. These responses indicated that the project had successfully stimulated students' interest in science and the ability to put together an effective and synchronized live presentation with all of their group members broadcasted from different locations, located some very important soft skills. So the 2 figures here show why is service learning important, as well as overall what skills did you learn from the experiment. And the reason for service learning, 100% of people said help others, and the presentation skills and teaching skills material were very high up in skills they learned. This figure just shows responses to the survey questions of people who have previously participated or not in service learning or not, and we could see that a lot of people strongly agreed to the questions. For future work will consist of an in-depth analysis of the pedagogical benefits of this approach, and we'll investigate pedagogical benefits for the elementary school students and how much their STEM interest has increased. We would just like to acknowledge the Department of Chemistry as well as Massachusetts Department of Education for the mini grant they gave us, and thank you so much for your time.